Hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome back. So, it's been a minute since we did a live stream covering important topics that we normally do cover. So, hopefully, it's a new month. So, let me first of all welcome everyone to this new month of September. Welcome, everyone. And how is everybody doing? I know most of you will be watching this later. So please comment down below. Happy New Month to you. How are you? How are you doing? Hope everybody's doing great. So on this video, we're going to be discussing the May Edochie versus her lawyer, Emeka Ogunwaye, and Theisan Yinka. That's what we're going to be discussing. If you've been following this Yul Edochie and May Edochie story, you know that this has lasted for some years now, and the drama just continues. So, few days ago, but let me say about a week ago, there was a rumor on social media where they said May is suing her former lawyer. So a lot of people were like that's not possible. We know that he had actually announced some time ago. Please pardon the you will hear screaming on the background. Little one is practicing punching. So she's doing her karate inside. So please, if you're hearing that noise in the background, that's from my little one. Okay. So back to the conversation. Now, so after DPA Family Law Clinic, that's what he calls himself, announced that he was not going to be uh, working with May anymore, citing that it's because of May Nation, May supporters, that May Edochie don't want to call her supporters to order. And a lot of people like this doesn't make sense. It's like telling Beyonce to call the beehives to order and whatnot. People will do what they want to do. They decide to support someone for a reason best known to them. And you're not going to tell them how they're going to support that person. Not even that person is going to control how they want to support the person, right? Now, after all of those back and forth, he now started posting some weird stuffs online and things like that. And then May posted this 2 days ago. I actually did a short video, but I noticed that he is now talking. Tisan is talking, so it's just better we pile everything on a live stream where we'll be able to cover a whole lot. Because if we have to do it on videos, then either the video will be extremely long or extremely lengthy, or we'll have to do it part by part. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to, anytime I have the time, I'll just come in, drop these live streams here and move on to the next. Hopefully you'll catch up. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. So 2 days ago, May Edochie had posted something that caught a lot of people by surprise, and they did respond. The internet responded massively by resharing, reposting, people making videos and things like that. So it says, Gray Law Partners. And you can see that this was 21st of August 2025 is the date on it, and it says Emeka Ogunwaye, and then he puts his address, and it says, "Sir, cease and desist notice: cyber stalking, cyberbullying, gaslighting, malicious falsehood, public shaming, and defamation against Mrs. Mary Yule Edochie." That's the that's the, against. So sorry for that break. Little one had to ask a question. So, okay, defamation against Mrs. Mary Yule Edochie. And proceeded to say, demanding for the immediate retraction and public apology. We are solicitors to Mary Yule Edochie, hereinafter referred to as our clients, on whose firm instruction we write. Our client has expressed deep displeasure and grave concern over your instant public post cyberstalking and cyberbullying concerning her and her private family matters. These posts have been made in a tone and manner that transcend mere defamation, constituting ridiculous, unwarranted, harmful behavior, calculated assault on her reputation and have further imperiled her safety through malicious threat. And anyway, we're not going to go through all of this, but I just wanted to read a little bit about this. Okay, so this is the letter that Emeka got. It is lengthy. Okay, it continues here. It's a lengthy letter asking him to cease and desist. Okay, and if you go down here, it says cease and desist from making or publishing any further defamatory or malicious statement against our clients, whether direct or indirect. Number two, withdraw all posts or publication made by you or caused to be made by you concerning our clients on each and every medium used in perpetrating these defamatory and malicious acts. Number three, issue a clear and public apology and publish a full retraction of every derogatory statement you have made against our client on all platforms where such statements were made. Furthermore, you are hereby demanded to make payment of the sum of 1 billion naira as damages for the malicious publication made against our clients. Okay, so you can see that they made 3 points where they said he should withdraw every post, statement, publication, and things he has made. So another one, they said public apology. Then number one, they said cease and desist, and he is supposed to be paying 1 billion if for damages. Now, Emeka received this and Emeka went haywire. I don't understand how you're going to be somebody's lawyer and yet you cannot just respect the fact that the person is saying, stop talking about me in a manner that I don't like. But anyway, trust me, he did not stop. Like I said, we're discussing both also. Now, after the one for Emeka, we're also going to talk about the one for you, Ledoche's brother's ex-partner, Theisan, Yinka, that will not rest. So after the first post was made by May, people were not saying, "What about Yinka? What about Yinka?" Continuously, people that got the hint of the story earlier were saying that yes, Yinka is also being sued. But some persons like, we're not going to believe it until we see that of Yinka. So we'll get into that of Yinka. Then we will go over to DPA to hear the things that DPA Family Clinic is saying. Okay, you see this world, then this world no balance at all. This woman was the one that was wrong. May Edochie, knowing you, Ledochie, for what, about 20 years, married for 17 years, and just like that, you jumped into the hands of Judy and they started making babies, the betrayal, the all the nonsense that went on, then the caricature they were doing, making, online and everything. To see people like this lawyer and other people out there supporting and bashing May, I don't understand. May has never bashed you for one day. She has never said anything despite the betrayal. Okay, even him, he accepted that what he did was wrong. He apologized and then he went back into dragging her again. But at least from Yule's own mouth, he said it that he knows that what he did was wrong, where he was apologizing to her. Okay, where he got upset was the fact that she did not accept the apology and decided to stay in the polygamy. She said, I will not be numbered and she will not be in a polygamy. And that was it for her. Now, moving on, this lawyer has decided not to stop. So let's get into Theisan's own and then we will go over to the other. So the next one that May had posted to her social media, she posted it to her Instagram and also to her Facebook, official Facebook accounts and official Instagram account. So the next one was to Yinka Omolala Theisan. Okay, and it dates 19th of August 2025. Madam, cease and desist notice cyber stalking, cyberbullying, gaslighting, malicious falsehood, public shaming, and defamation against Mrs. Mary Yule Edochie. The demand for the immediate retraction and public apology. We are the solicitors to Mrs. Mary Yule Edochie, hereinafter referred to as our client, on whose firm instruction we write. Our client has expressed deep displeasure and grave concern over your instant public post cyber stalking and cyberbullying concerning her and her private family matters. These posts have been made in a tone and manner that transmit defamatory, constituting ridiculous, unwarranted, and harmful behavior, calculated assaults on her reputation, and have further imperiled her safety through malicious threat and um, through malicious threats and demonstrably false allegation by you and at your behest. Okay, and okay, let's go down a little bit. It said you have personally stated willfully false and misleading comments about our client on your social media account known as at Yinka Theisan 9. Okay, and it continues, said your attempt to spread libelous, slanderous, and defamatory materials about our clients have caused serious and irreparable injury to her reputation and her business. Okay, so well, okay, I don't want to read everything. I just want to go to the main points. And then here it says, our clients will not stand by and allow this misconduct to continue. Accordingly, we hereby demand that you, within 48 hours of receiving this notice, number one, cease and desist from making or publishing any further defamatory or malicious statement against our clients, whether direct or indirect. Withdraw all posts or publication made by you or caused to be made by you concerning our clients on each and every medium used in perpetrating this defamatory and malicious act. Number three, issue a clear and public apology and publish a full retraction of every derogatory statement you have made against our clients on all platforms where such statements were made. Furthermore, you are hereby demanded to make payment of the sum of 500 million naira as damages for the malicious publication made against our clients. Take note that failure to comply with this demand herein shall leave us with no alternative but to take a necessary legal step, both civil and criminal, to enforce our client's right, seek reasonable compensation, and ensure her legal protection from your continual menacing act without further notice to you. So these are the two letters, and both of these people went haywire after they received these letters. Now, one of the things that this man, this DPA family clinic, had complained about is the fact that May posted this on her official page. I think DPA didn't like it, or he didn't expect that May would post this. Okay, let me try to find DPA family clinic if I can find his official page. So one thing he didn't hold on. I want to go to his official, and so we can catch up on the things that he's been posting and go through those. Okay, so 6 hours ago, we're now in his official Facebook page that shows DPA Family Clinic, and on his official Facebook page, he says the DPA Family Clinic is a unit of DPA which deals with issues of law and family. We help members with the challenge they face in domestic relations. We provide educational, counseling, and consultancy services on family law and family life. Okay, so you can clearly see that he, according to him, but they said he's been disbarred. I don't know how, allegedly. He said that he's been disbarred a long time ago. Okay, and it's been said by a lot of people. Okay, uh, so 6 hours ago, DPA posted, it said, you, Ledoje, deserve a medal for patience, spirit of forgiveness. You have no idea what led to what in their marriage. So you can actually see how DPA family has made a U-turn, which also is something that shows that you're not a good lawyer. Okay, because no matter the beef between a lawyer and his client, if a client says, don't manage me anymore, I don't see lawyers coming out to start bashing that client that they're no longer working with. But that's exactly what DPA family did. And I feel like DPA family, seeing this issue starting uh, with Yul Edochie and May Edochie, he quickly positioned himself in a place where May Edochie will come and ask for his help, and he will gain evidence and things like that that he can use to his own benefit. So this man from the beginning, I don't think went into this whole thing as a true lawyer would. Okay, he went in to kind of gather evidence. So in case of incasity, like he was not really there to work with May or work with May or help give May legal advice that would help her later on in the future when she's trying to battle this, navigate this issue between she and you. So tell me how you came into this their issue has been just how many years, right? And now 6 hours ago, this is supposed to be the ex-lawyer of May, and he's posting that you Ledochish deserves this thing, a medal for being patient. So in other words, May is a handful. Yul himself is a handful, and he says it by himself. He has coconut head. He doesn't listen to anybody. Do you think somebody that does not listen to anybody, being married to such persons, do you know how difficult it is? You can't even communicate. You cannot talk. You cannot nothing. It's one of the worst set of people that you get married to, people with coconut head. In other words, people that never listens to anybody. They don't have respect for anybody. They don't have fear or to say, this person, I respect this person and I listen to this person call them to, no, the person that can call them to order. There is nobody like that in their life. There's nobody like that in this life, not even God. They're not afraid of anything, anybody. They don't have respect for anything. They have no regards for anything. So for you to come out and say this, it's just the man is really absolutely shameless. And this is not someone that they should even be calling a lawyer, because no reasonable lawyer behaves like this. This is an embarrassment, okay? So 7 hours, like he's been posting back to back, back to back. What I just read to you is what he posted 6 hours ago. 7 hours ago, he posted this. He said, 100 questions for May to answer. Let's see if we can take these questions. 100 questions. Can you imagine? Let's see. So he's asking me 100 questions. Let's just go through some of this. He said, number one, why does Yule's adultery case warrant a different kind of suffering compared to other case of adultery? Number two, you filed for divorce on the ground of adultery and sought damages. If you trust the legal process to dissolve your marriage, why do you mobilize an online campaign against Yule and Judy? Are they court potential remedies are the court's potential remedies insufficient? You can imagine. So here again, he's alleging that without presenting evidence, that May is mobilizing people online to go and drag you and to go and drag Judy. Meanwhile, you and Judy have people on their side that has actually constantly dragged, insulted May and everything that they later even fell out with. But this man skipped that part, did not mention all the bullying and the derogatory and the mocking tone that you and Judy used all this while. Okay, let's continue. Number three, he said, you told AY that many nation members are your family and that you rely on them to handle people. You rely on them to handle people's insensitive to your cause. If if you if you truly don't know who they are, how can you trust them to perform the roles? Hello, 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 Beatrice. Welcome, welcome, Queen. How are you doing? Welcome. Thank you for joining. How are you doing today? Just going through this lady's case, May's case, a really sad one. A woman that was betrayed, and now it's the time for her lawyer that has decided he was not going to. I don't even want to call him a lawyer because the man does not behave like lawyer. I don't know any lawyer that behaves like this. He's just constantly dragging her. Let's see. Let me see. We number four. So if you know the members of May Nation who sent you the monetary gift you celebrated last year, do you typically accept money from strangers? Why not? She's a public figure. Why won't she accept gifts from strangers? If a stranger decides to gift you because they like you, they see you on social media, they see the type of content you make and things like that, and like people know May's story. So if people decide to gift me, what is this man even? This man is not a lawyer. Anyway, let's continue. Number five, he said, what specific outcome would you consider a just and final resolution to your case? Number six, May Nation, a group. All his problem is May Nation, May Nation, May Nation, May Nation. May Nation is not May edochie. That's the thing this man does not understand. And how are you a lawyer and you don't understand? She is not responsible for what her fans are doing. People that say they love her are doing. And moreover, these people are not doing anything wrong. If you don't go and attack May, they don't come for you. If you don't go and insult May, they don't come for you. And the reason, and it is clear because May does not insult anybody. May does not look for anybody's trouble. So if you're going to look for her trouble, of course there will be somebody that will be standing there to defend her, and that's just the right thing to do. He said, May Nation, a group formed in your name, seek to destroy youth's economy, livelihood. How does harming their father's income ultimately benefit your children? You are not making any sense. There's no time anybody ever attacked him. He was just busy making caricature out of himself online and refused to go and work. Right now he's working. He's been posting videos, said I'm in Asaba, I'm working, I'm this and that. If you go to the comment section, you will see people commenting. Even me, when I saw the two posts he dropped, I was like, good, nice one. Now you're focused. That's what a lot of people are saying. Now he's focused. So he decided not to. He was acting like Bubu the Fool. And a lot of people don't want to associate their brand and everything to drama. So because Yul refused to distance himself from drama and behave himself and realize that he's not the first that is in this polygamy shit, even though he cowardly did his own, you know, how do you expect people to come to give him job to come and direct their movie? Or how do you expect people to pay him to come and feature in their movie when he would not stop his stupidity? So it has nothing to do with me. Number seven, he said, what specific action did Yinka take between February 2025 and June 2025 that led you to fall out and prompt a May Nation to attack against her? The fact that this lawyer is even supporting Yinka goes to show the kind of person this one is. Didn't Yul's brother, Link, that was Yinka's fiance, didn't he call off that relationship and end it because he saw that the woman was just no good? She was up to no good. She's just a dramatic person. Anyway, moving on. Number eight said, are you aware that May Nation members harassed Pete Edochie and his wife to stop Link's marriage to Yinka? As you're divorcing into the family, why does it matter if you whom Link married? Anyway, number nine said, you are aware that May Nation member called Yinka workplace to disrupt operations on your behalf. They didn't do it on her behalf. They wanted to teach Yinka a lesson because Yinka thought she has arrived, that she will start dragging a person that has never said anything to her. They've never had any beef online. May has not insulted her and did all of those things. So, of course, you cannot be holding certain position or working in certain places and then you're acting like Bubu the Fool online. No, no, no. Both of those things don't tally together. So they're not report and reach. Number 10. Say, are you aware that the May Nation member attacked Yinka's children, her ex-husband, and his relatives? That's not true. Again, okay, Yinka would have overstepped her boundary. And I think some people posted the kids, of which some persons still stood their ground and said, you people should not go that route. Focus on Yinka. And that was it. Number 11 said, are you aware that I'm not going to read all of this. He has in total he posted 20 anyways, but I'm not going to read all of them. But everything here that you see is even up until number 11. Let me read number 11. He said, you are aware that May Nation members attacked me and my firm and denied our association, I informed you. What specific action did you take to address this? Okay, number 12, he says, you clearly aware that May Nation. Okay, so once as you read down, you will see that everything this man is talking about is May Nation, May Nation, May Nation. May is not responsible. Okay, number 90 said, your friend AY's estranged wife, Mabel, publicly told her followers not to interfere in her marriage dispute. Why did you not follow the example by telling your followers not to attack you? Oh, so you should be attacking. Like, why do you want the fact that they both have the same name? And I think it's not even exactly the same name. It's just that they call them May. One is Mabel, the other one is Mary. Okay, so Mabel and even if both of them are Mabel, AY's ex-wife is Mabel, AY's ex-wife. Mary, Yule's ex-wife, is Mary, Yule's ex-wife. They cannot behave the same. They're not from the same. Even people that are from the same family don't behave the same. Even twins, they don't behave the same. So you don't expect her to, be like AY's ex-wife. Moreover, how many times did you see AY coming online mocking his ex-wife and making caricature the way Judy and Yule Edochie did? This Emeka go one year, you not get sense. Wallahi. Number 20 said, do you understand that you could face legal liability for the actions of May Nation as the group is named after you and operates to please you? What steps are you taking to protect yourself from this liability? He said there are more questions. Anyway, so he dropped 20. According to him, he has more questions, but that's not what they asked him to do. But that's exactly what he's doing. Then on 7 hours ago, he posted, May Nation is a corrupt cult group led by Mary Yule Edochie. Now they said don't defame. He has continued with the defaming. When they sue him to court and ask him for that 1 billion, that's the time he will start begging, because to him it's still a joke. And he said this is how Main Nation operates and how its members are mobilized. First, it's essential to understand that the primary object. He likes to write, and I'm not going to read all this nonsense that he's been writing anyway. This was said, don't you think I have here? He said, don't you think I have bad mouth? His screenshots on. Okay, somebody said I couldn't let my husband make a fool out of himself. I said, but he's already a fool. How else? So he's quarreling with his commenters, because the woman, somebody here said she would not allow her husband to make a fool out of himself like this online, and he already insulted uh, the person. So he also posted a chat here, okay, and he said Main Nation in action. He said, if you leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. He said, please text me, and then he posted voice note. So he has just been, let's see, what is he saying anything here? Let's see. Let's wait and see what he will say. This is 16 hours ago. He did this live stream. This is really shameful. This is really embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Don't even know what he's doing. He's not.
Has never been registered. I would allow any dogs of war. The dogs in May Nation are those little poor people, especially illiterates and wives all over Nigeria and everywhere, even outside Nigeria. These are just people. They will start attacking the person. So, and WhatsApp message is cheap. If it's SMS call, we can say it is expensive. So they don't care. There's no organization. That was how they hit Peter Edochie's account. Began to call the poor old man, call his wife, abusing his wife, just because somebody released their number. They released it privately. This one, you saw how they released my number? They thought that by releasing my number, I will get calls. Nonsense. I don't have time for those calls. If I don't know you, why am I talking to you? So you did it to Pete. Pete is almost 80, if not more than 80. And the poor guy is struggling with his phone and messages. The same with his wife, also the same age. They did it to Yinka. Went to the account. Anybody with them catch.
One thing you will understand is that no matter what this man says, he never said anything that May directly did. He is focusing on May Nation, May Nation. Is she May Nation? Okay, if you have evidence that May sent messages to these May Nations groups and maybe the Instagram, there are Facebook, there are people that talk about May a lot, and May jumped into their DMs, sending them messages and telling them to go bully people, mobilize, oh, make a post for me, and you people should go and drag so and so persons, drag Sapete, just drag the family, drag this one, drag that one. You would have posted that conversation. Won't that make more sense? That, oh, this is what she's doing. Then people can understand, say, oh, she's pretending to be who she's not online. But if that's not what you're doing, then the shame is on you. That's just what it is. An old man with white hair not behaving like an old man with white hair.
So now, when you have so many actors playing a role like this, such that each person is too small, little a role, nobody is going to worry about the corn roaster in Oshodi sending a message.
This is just embarrassing. I don't even want to waste our time on this for too long. He's done several video, several. This one from 22 hours ago. Let's see, 22 hours ago. Just constant backing. Constant
I
backing.
think I should say one more thing about what is going on and about the stories of Mary the edochie and case against me. It's important to see something so that we can understand what happened. Okay? First and foremost, anybody attacked will defend himself. Let's get that point very clear. Anybody attacked will defend himself. There is nobody you will attack.
As he's talking, his comment section is just people are telling him, go and rest, go and drink water. Are you done talking? This is
If
embarrassing.
you attack anybody, even you, if I attack you, it will hurt you and you will respond. It is only a tree that you will approach with an axe.
Oh man, this is something else. So he keeps posting messages, according to him, where alleging that these are messages where people sent him, people threatening him, disturbing him, and things like that. Then one day ago, there is this post here where he posted a chat between him and me. And before I read the chat, that's the WhatsApp message. You can see the screenshot. That's a conversation between him and Listen, he said, if you see the chat between us, you will understand how fake May is and what a terrible liar she is. Click on it. Don't subscribe for subscribe for Okay, sorry, give me a minute. Almost I needed to get that. So a lawyer is posting a chat that he had with somebody, a client that he was working with. What kind of lawyer is that? So he said, if you see the chat between us, you will understand how fake May is and what a terrible liar she is. All those who believe her are just pitiable. I was covering her up, telling you nice stories to package a compulsive liar, but she went too far by trying to lie against me. Can you see can you see how I was guiding her on when to get to court? I gave her this woman uh, first class treatment. I would send her the case list and guide her on how to go about it. Anyway, let's read the chat that he's talking about. So here it says, "May you le doce," and it says, Please have two passport size photo of you, otherwise send me a picture to be cropped chairs. I'm giving your number to my staff, Barrister Marcel Ejoyim. And then said, okay, I'm waiting. Said, good evening, Pa. That's Barrister. Good evening, Barrister. Please, what date is the next hearing? So let me confirm. Said, okay. Then you see a voice call, no answer. Then the next one said, just to confirm a few things for tomorrow. We need to know if you would like to be in court tomorrow. Okay, then some files were sent. Another voice call, it lasted 3 minutes 45. Abby, who lasted 11 minutes. Sorry. So these are the two screenshots. So you see that this man is doing everything, to just present May to be a bad person. All she did was post the this thing. All she did was post the letter, and that's all. That's all she did. All she did was just to post this letter. And this is the reason why this man has done how many videos, more than 10 write-ups, several live short videos, and he continues. Okay, he continues. Seriously, it's just strange. Let me see if I can find Theisan. What's that her name again, Seth? It's just their response. It just so shows the kind of people that they are. Okay. Yinka also came out. Oh, I saw your message. Now I've responded. Now I saw it. I've seen you. I this one. I that one. I'm like, yo, what in heaven's name is going on? Okay, so the first thing that Yinka had posted was a photograph of her lifting the middle finger, and people knew that. Oh, of course, that was for me because she must have seen the. Listen, then the next thing she posted was the letter that was for her, where they're asking her to cease and desist. So Yinka Theisan screenshotted it from May's page. So as at when she screenshot, it was showing 2 hours ago. So it took her 2 hours to see the post that Mary had done. Okay. So she said, May you Ledoche, you are truly a clown. Bring it on. And she added laughing emojis. After that, she posted something again, laughing emojis. Then she put from, and then she said, Mary, you Ledoche, internet queen, you and May Nation need to apologize for what you did to me, my children, and my place of employment. You and your bullies are a coward, and you will never get an apology or a dime from me until hell freezes over. Clown. So that's her response to May. She posted another one again. You see how the one thing that May posted, she and the lawyer, they're going back and forth with several insults and curses. You can see May posted the letter. She did not call them names. She did not insult them. She did not send. She just posted it and that's it. Okay. But then they came back with insult, with curses, with everything that you can think of. So another thing Yinka Theisan posted again was this thing, the document, and she said, once again, May you Ledoche has violated my privacy, putting my address on social media. You are truly insane. How dare you keep violating my human right and privacy? You think you are the only one that can file a lawsuit. Be ready for a lifelong lawsuit. I wonder what Tisan will be, Yinka will be suing May for a lifetime for. Okay, so let's wait and see. I hope she posts when she sues May. She would post it too, and let's see what May did to her. Then this is 2 days ago. She said, "I have responded to Mrs. May Yuledoche. Now I am moving on." Like laughing emoji. She posted another one, a photograph of herself. She said, God is awesome. Time to get my root done. And but she's talking about her hair. Mm-mm-mm. Then 1 day ago, she posted this. She said, please go to DPA's wall and read. I have also gotten some names of some of those various women. Okay, so now all of a sudden, she and DPA, they are now besties. Before DPA, they used to bash and insult and this and that. Now that they've seriously, and some people are just supporting you not because they want to support you. They are trying to get ammunition, so they will use it against you when the time comes, so they can go and level up with your enemies. And that's exactly what you see now. Yinka Theisan and DPA, they are now friends. DPA is referencing Yinka. Yinka is referencing DPA as they drag me. So another thing that Yinka had promised, if May would just make her angry, remember that's what she had said, that she will expose their dodges. I don't understand. May is trying to divorce you, but she's trying to say that if May will piss her off, she will expose their dodges. So let's watch. Is Yinka gonna go down that route, exposing more secrets? Remember, she's been saying a lot already. Now, one day ago, Yinka posted this. Most of you, she said, hmm, she said, most of you that attack you, Ledoche, and she tagged him, so you should see this. You better, if you, anyway, fall for any nonsense. Now you go carry your head, carry him. So she tagged you in this one. She said, most of you that attacked you, Ledoche, for over 4 years needs to get on your knees and ask God for forgiveness. Then she posted another one again one day ago. She said, "Oh, she said, please." She repeated that post again. Please go to DPA's wall and read. I've also gotten some. She repeated. She said, "Oh, Jesus Christ said, nasty vapors, self-righteous miscreant, who made you God and judge over the life of others? As who made them judge over the life of others? But you're judge over the life of me. Okay." Yinka, you don't try. As if any of you are perfect. You bullied you. You didn't bully me. You see how people be pointing a finger at someone, meanwhile the rest of the fingers are actually pointing at them. You're asking people who made them judge to go and be bullying you, but you are there, of which nobody bullied you. Lo. You acted like Bubu the fool, him and Judy. That's why people call them out, which is totally different. May did not act like Bubu the fool online, never said a thing. Do you understand? The only thing she put, she said, I will not be numbered. That's it. Okay, she didn't insult him. She didn't do anything of which if she had insulted him, that's you, she would have been on the right because she was the one that was betrayed. You cannot be married to somebody and just like that behind you're going to do rubbish. Whatever you get, you deserve. Okay, but May did not do anything. So you, Yinka, that came out from nowhere and started dragging May, and now you're complaining about other people that are dragging you that was acting like you the mad. Get out. Anyway, moving on. So she said, who made you judge over the life of others as if any of you are perfect? You bullied and she continues to tag you because she's trying to get his attention. But you better stay in that your Enugu, wherever you are, and continue focusing on your work. You that bullied you, Ledoche, and she tagged Judy Austin too. Judy Austin, night and day. I'm so pissed. You never see anything. And good that Judy has not been saying anything. It seemed like she, having a new baby is a whole lot and things like that, plus her work, her business, and everything. So Judy and you, if I'm like, make gonna go open on her mouth. On my own lawsuit, they come to now 1 billion and 10 billion go arrive. Judy's own is 100 million. We're hearing her mouth has closed. Okay, moving on. She posted another thing again 17 hours ago. She said, what shall I say unto the Lord? But when she says her nonsense, then she goes to thank God. Hmm. Yeah, I'm a testimony of God's answered prayers for his children. Thank you, Jesus. She continued. And then her last post is 2 hours ago. She said, I stand with King Yul Edochie. After you finish dragging, so after Yinka has finished dragging Yul's family, remember the things that she had said about Yul's family? Oh, okay, she even said about what Link told her. Link is Yule's brother. Do you think that you're going to say nonsense about Links? And even if Links and Yule are fighting, you as the outsider, you now come and drag Links, then Yule will not be in support of you. This woman, you said May is a clown, but looking at the way you behave, you're actually one that is a clown. And this is embarrassing. Really, really embarrassing. So it is just so weird to look at these people and see how they behave. Emeka Ogunwaye or Guanye or Guashuku or whatever, I don't know, Guajuju or I don't know. Just the man is just ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting. And the same with Theisan. But let us see, because it is clear that the lawsuit, you know, The document that we saw, sorry, not the lawsuit, the document that we saw states that after they received that, they should not say any form of, you know, derogatory defaming and things like that, but they've continued with the defaming. Yinka's response and the lawyer's response, forget all the explanation that they're giving, but their response shows that they are not doing what they're supposed to do. So let's watch and see what the next step would be. Okay? Maybe Yinka is also putting her mind on what May's ex-lawyer Emeka would have. I refuse to call him Barrister Emeka or Lawyer Emeka because they said he's been disbarred. And not only this, we also this woman that is fighting with what's her name? Professor Mbeke also posted something where she also referenced this Barrister Emeka, and she also mentioned that he's disbarred. So why is it everybody is saying that the man was disbarred many years ago and things like that? But anyway, now will not concern us. What will concern us, we say, is May going to sue him for that 1 billion naira and the other one for the 500 million? Let's wait and see, okay? Let's wait. I just wanted us to come in here and have this conversation. It's been a minute since we did any live stream. So I'll see you all later. I know most of you will watch this later on. Thank you for those that stopped by. Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you for those that came in that didn't drop on a comment. Thank you all. This is a new month. Hopefully we'll be able to come back more and have our conversations and things like that. I'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now. God bless you.